Counting down to first pitch at U.S. Cellular Field. It'll be the Indians and the White Sox coming your way next. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Shuck is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Back-to-back flyouts here to start the ball game, and you know, if we're in San Diego right now, that might be okay, but in this place, that's not a trend that you're going to want to continue for very long.
Michael Bourne is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing, White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Melky Cabrera steps in now. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Taking this one in is Moss, and there's your first out. Jose Abreu will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pause, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. He waits, now the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Adam LaRoche will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready, now the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They continue to fall on hard times, losing and losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for them.
And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead. J.B. Shuck will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes a 1-2. And he pulls it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ryan Rayburn will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Nick Swisher will dig in here. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and 2 quick outs here in the second. Mike Aviles will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Connor Gillespie will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. The next pitch. 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Tyler Flowers will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now.
Second baseman, Emilio.
Hit hard to short. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 good guys. Brandon Moss will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ballgame.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Tyler Holt will stand in. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Roberto Perez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
This is toward the hole. Can Ramirez cut it off? No, he can't. It's into left for a base hit.
Now batting.
Jose Ramirez will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 1, Adam Eaton.
Just lost chop foul. The pitch. Ball to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Melky Cabrera. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jose Abreu will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch coming. Bouncing ball back up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Adam LaRoche will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Michael Bourne will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ryan Rayburn will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Swisher will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Nick Swisher.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. J.B. Shuck will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
First pitch to him. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Alexi Ramirez will dig in. Popped out his first time. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Tyler Flowers. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First offering on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Right back to the bender again, and he's got him in an 0-2 hole now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Here comes the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Mike Aviles will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah,
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Brandon Moss will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Tyler Holt will try it again. He flew out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
To 2-2 now. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Roberto Perez will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Aviles will throw on to first, and there's 1 gone. Adam Eaton will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will carry him over that short outfield fence down there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the way. Chopper, foul. Now the 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jason Kipnis will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Jose Ramirez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a high chopper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's another 0-2. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Michael Bourne will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as
Eaton
you can.
is there, 2 gone. Ryan Rayburn will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Nick Swisher will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Mike Aviles will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And the White Sox are out in front, 2-1. Adam LaRoche will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. And that misses, 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and your defense helps you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he drops it. And he is in there. J.B. Shutt will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Connor Gillespie will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Brian Shaw will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now. Tyler Flowers will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
Emilio Bonifacio will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 4 and the Indians 1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Brandon Moss will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Tyler Holt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Roberto Perez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to...
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it 4-1. Mark Zepchinski will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will... Melky Cabrera will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-0 on the way. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Jose Abreu will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
A chance at redemption too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is the deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Adam LaRoche will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. He'll try again, 1-2. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. 3-2, here it is. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Anthony Swarzak will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Connor Gillespie will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Tyler Flowers will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
First pitch on the way. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Zach Duke will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jason Kipnis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Jose Ramirez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Michael Bourne will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
1 run, 6 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ryan Rayburn will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out with the man at first. He waits, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Scott Atchison will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Melky Cabrera will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Kipnis is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Jose Abreu will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Rayburn is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Nick Swisher will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Mike Aviles will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Brandon Moss will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up with wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first, they'll take care of him, and the White Sox have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Tyler Flowers. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody.